it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada, and I want to welcome you to my Thursday afternoon live. It is Thursday, August 31st. It is just before 2 p.m. here in Southwestern Ontario, Canada. And today is the last day of the month. So it is the last day for the kit sale, up to 30% off of the kits in the online store. What else is ending today? I think that was it. But that's a pretty big thing. So, oh, bonus days. If you have not redeemed your bonus days coupons yet, today is the day to get that order in to redeem it. You don't want to leave those $6 coupons sitting unused. You can use as many as you want on as little of an order as you want. It's up to you. All right, so today we're going to be creating with the bird's eye view and something fancy. Today is also the last day I'm going to be live for a couple weeks. Monday is a holiday, and I am in our golf course, the club championship this weekend. I didn't do it last weekend. Brad and I went to the cottage. This weekend, we have decided to play. So that is Monday as well. And then it's canning season, guys. I've got my corn done. Woohoo! I did 3 dozen cobs of corn in the freezer. Next up is tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. I have roasted tomatoes, salsa, chili sauce, and ground tomatoes to get done. And put in jars and in the freezer. So yes, so I will not be live for the next couple weeks. As well, I have 2 classes on the 14th, I think it is. As well as Maisie's got a haircut that day. So let's just throw it all in together. It's a Thursday. So yeah, so I will have video content for you. So let's flip you around so that we can get started here. Please say hello when you join me. Let me know where you're coming from. Please click the subscribe button below if you haven't yet, as well as that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos from me. Today we are going to be coloring on crumb cake cardstock. All right, are we good? And let's zoom you in. Whoop. Okay, let's just adjust slightly. All right, so why are you not up here? There we go. Yeah, so this is the fun card we're going to be creating today. And let's see if I can see it on my, yes. All right. So can I zoom in a little bit more? There we go. So I have colored on white cardstock as well as this crumb cake cardstock, and I'm using watercolor pencils there. So like I said, we're using something fancy and bird's eye view. Bird's eye view does not have a sentiment, any sentiments with it. So you can pull whatever you want. And I'm always in need of birthday cards, so that's what I chose. I'm also using the Nested Essential dies and the fabulous Cracker and Treat Box dies. So I've already die cut all my stuff. I'm using the Time Worn Type 3D embossing folder. Hello, Jeannie. You used all of your coupons today. Good for you. Yes, it is a beautiful sunny day, much better than yesterday for us here. I'm also using the Glorious Gingham 6x6 Designer Series paper. All right, so this is Berry Burst, and then that's the inside. And I have already stamped so it had time to dry, because I found when I was playing Let's see if I can get closer here. Can you see how it bled? So because I'm in the basement and we've had so much rain lately, it's very humid. So to avoid that bleeding, hopefully, I went ahead and stamped my little bird already because some blends just seem to bleed more than others. Yes, this morning, I scooted out to the one farm, local farm. This was my third time going there to see if they were open, and they were closed, to try to get my tomatoes, to get going on my roasted tomatoes. I didn't get any roasted tomatoes done last year at all. So I wanted to get ahead of the game. And they were closed yet again, but I saw a sign for another farm on another road. So I went there. All right, so we are going to have this so that it's about, we want, I think, like so. So I've got 10 tomatoes. They were $1 a tomato. Like, wow. $1 a tomato. That is pretty pricey. And I didn't have much cash on me, so that's why I got exactly 10. All right, so I'm just taking this and lining it up inside here. There we go. Leave that for just a moment to dry, and then here is my little sentiment label. So, oh, I don't need this for it. All right, so can you move your screen over? Only seeing half of the branch. Oh, because I really zoomed in. So let me zoom out a bit. Sorry about that. All right, so let's stamp our sentiment. And excuse my head here. I'm gonna have to pull that down a bit because I can't get close enough. All right, so hold my breath. Oh, and it's low. So I did die cut another one. It's so tiny. I'm gonna just get my head right in. This is why I generally like to have a larger block so I can see the whole thing. That's a little better. All right. So there is my, I mean, this one's not bad, but I prefer this one a little higher. My lid. Okay. So here we go. Let's throw this underneath. And we are going to start coloring. So our bird, the beak is Dark Daffodil Delight. And then I've got my Light Berry Burst. So I am going to come in and color along the bottom here. And being aware of, being aware of the line there. So then I'm going to come in with my dark bubble bath. And no, there's no such thing as a pink bird that I'm aware of, but you know what? That's the beauty of paper crafting. You can make it whatever color you want. So I'm just going over slightly. There we go. And then I'm going to come in with my light. All right. Another fun way to use the bird's eye view. And then the head of my bird, she is just the dark pink bubble bath. And the light, there's no berry burst. Okay. And come in with my light. Hello, Marilyn, how are you? So we are coming to, very quickly, the new mini catalog, the Holiday Mini. And Bag of Bones, the dies are not in stock. They are sold out until, I wrote it down, September 11th. And then we have our Stars at Night hybrid embossing folder. That is, sadly, so that's the, what is it? Okay, page 16. I'm just off camera here, flipping through my catalog to see. So the Sweet collection you cannot purchase yet. The Oh Holy Night Sweet collection is not available to be purchased at this time when the catalog goes live, because the Stars at Night hybrid embossing folder, that's the embossing folder with the dies, that is sold out for the moment. It will be back October the 2nd. So just be aware of that. And now I'm coming back with my light. So that was light bubble bath. And this is light berry burst. And I'm using the brush tip because it's a little finer, and I'm going very, very gently so that I am not, hopefully, going out of the lines. And then we're having stripes here. And then our light. I can use the bullet tip because it doesn't matter if the light goes over that dark pink. So there's our birdie. Okay, let's set her aside for a moment. So the early espresso is from the collection number, or assortment number 1 for the watercolor pencils, and the Granny Apple Green, that's from assortment 2. So all I'm doing is coloring in. I'm not blending this at all. I'm just coloring. And the harder you press, the darker your color. But it's a completely different look than your blends on the cardstock. Just something fun and different. Trying to use more of the products that I own. And I think it's fun. Now there is also going to be a variety of, it's over here, ouch, I just kicked my table. All right, special designer series paper special release. Stampin' Up! Got papers in, designer series paper, both regular and specialty. And they will be while supplies last, and they'll be in the online store only. I saw a video with them, and oh, they are lovely. So that is also September the 6th as well, when the annual catalog goes live. So be sure to check out the online store before you place that order, in case there's some fun paper that you would like to add to your order. All right, so we're gonna cut our bird out. Oh, there they are. All is good with Marilyn. That is good. And we're back to school soon. I don't know if you've got anybody in school, starting school. I remember school lunches and all that. Oh my goodness. They were a bit of a chore. Trying to think up something different every day. It's hard enough as an adult to think, what do I want for lunch today? Let alone the littles who are so picky. Yes, these are teeny tiny little legs. But it's so cute when you cut them out. And then just place it on top. So do any of you do any canning? I know I should be talking paper crafting, but you know. Do you enjoy canning and freezing? I used to do a lot more when my kids were little. Peaches and pears, and I would pickle green beans and yellow beans. I did beets, pickles, but now I do just salsa, chili sauce, tomato sauce, I oven roast tomatoes, and then freeze my corn. I also do jam in the spring and strawberry season. It's a lot of work, but oh my goodness, do I ever appreciate the flavor. It tastes so much better than store-bought jarred or frozen corn. Oh. So all of the measurements as well as the product links for today's project will be on my blog. You are canning tomatoes today. You froze some corn and beans. I've never frozen beans. Oh, your oldest is going to school for the first time. Oh, that is exciting. Back to school shopping. Lunch boxes and all that. The photos, lining the kiddies up to get their first day of school photo every year with their new backpack, their fun new clothes. All right, so as I said, I'd already embossed this as well. Finding tomatoes is difficult. I used to go to a farm who was it? I used to order bushels, like 3 and 4 bushels every year. But they retired. It was the other side. It was Delaware area. They retired, and their kids did not take over. So I prefer, for the most part, for my salsa and my jarred tomatoes, I have a tomato press that I put my tomatoes through. I prefer Roma tomatoes for those. I find that they, I'm just looking to make sure that I am fairly straight on there. I find that I'm a little off, but that's okay. They are meatier and a richer flavor. Now the tomatoes that I got today are field tomatoes. A farm in Appin, lots of tomatoes. Oh, really? You will have to text me, Marilyn, and let me know the name. I've been going down the Walker's Drive. Is it Vian's? But they keep being closed. Like I said, this morning was my 3rd time going out there, and they were closed. So, and where I got my tomatoes this morning, she said that her tomatoes, she doesn't have a lot, but they're just coming off now. So, all right, so I'm just going to have my bird, the bird's tail is going to be sitting off, and we're just kind of covering up that leaf, and it's glued flat down, just like so. So cute. And then we are going to take our label, and we're going to add a little bit of, Stampin' Seal for my baker's twine. Or sorry, my linen thread. So I'm just going to wrap it around my fingers. And then kind of adjust it. I don't want it like perfect. I kind of want it just to be a little. Okay. So we want that centered. So let's go there. All right, super cute. My sister Ann is going to be canning beets within the next couple days. I used to do beets, but I was the only one that enjoyed them. So beets are so much work that, okay, here. It's too much work for just the one person to be enjoying them. So I do have beets that I'm going to roast. I love like a roasted beet salad. Come on, get off my finger. There, and then I'm going to add some mini glue dots here just to help because of the thread. Come on. And I think I have to bump that up. All right, so I'm using my black. Because this is a darker, it's not white cardstock, so you can use those black dimensionals. They're not quite as glaring underneath. Oh, hello, Marina. Sorry you were in and out and had to go, but yes, you can catch the replay later. All right, so this is popped up right in the center-ish. All right, so we are going to see, because of that, let's see here. Okay, so can you see that? I'm going to put another of the minis under that. So take the backing off. It just bumps it up because of the fact that we've got a couple layers there. There. So I'm just going to take and actually it's not really stuck, so let's just take that, stick that on there. So that's bumped up high enough that it will happily sit like so. And I used the thread, linen thread, because I thought it kind of, to me, it made me think of like a bird's nest. So I think I need another blue dot here. Get off. There we go. And there we go. Oh, so cute. And that is today's card. Oh my goodness, it's quick, easy, fun. Now, if you wanted to, you could take a blending brush, blender pen, and it just helps smooth out your colors. So, I don't have any white cardstock handy. Well, let's just, all right. So if you're not familiar with this, so we've got our Granny Apple Green. So if you wanted to smooth that color out, there is a liquid in here. So if you go over that colored area, see how that pulls that color out more, smooths that out. So depending on the look you want, don't overwork it or it will go pilly. And then to clean it, you just wipe, 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 wipe until there is no more color on your tip as you're cleaning it. That just cleans it off. I'm running out of cardstock here. All right, flip you over. So, and there, it's clear. And you can do another color. Easy peasy, a fun tool to use. But like I said, I wanted that deep, intense color for my bird. Instead of having it like smoothed and blended and lightened up a bit. All right, so the special release. This is also on my website, on my blog. Let me just zoom out slightly. There we go. This is also on my blog. My blog will be about 10 minutes at the most afterwards. I just need to add all my links and all that kind of stuff. But this is images of the beautiful papers that will be available on the 6th as well. So that is all for me today. I hope you enjoyed today's crafting and made you think about using products in maybe a little bit different way, mixing your coloring tools. Fun and cute. And yeah, so have a fabulous weekend, you guys. The long weekend. I hope everything goes well for everybody getting ready for first day of school and all that. Enjoy the holiday Monday, whatever it is you are doing. and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.